Okay, well, hey everybody, we're almost done with the bouncy house videos and the project. And what we want to do, a couple things. We want to get, I guess we have to get these things to work. I think we should get something that shows the number of them. And we also want them to animate. So when you push start, they would actually animate. That's what we're trying to get at, okay? And to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to, let me clear that. We're going to program. Let me see where we put this. We are going to, there should be somebody here to, move everybody. Okay. And this one's a little bit interesting, a little bit complex, and I hope you like it. Because what it does is it sets up, it runs a kind of it has a function inside a function. And what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up a kind of a thing that will set up an interval, okay? And people call this id, and I'll call it id. And what we'll do is we'll say set interval, okay? And what it's going to do is every one of these intervals, it's going to kind of like wake up, and basically it's going to run one frame of our animation, and then I'm going to have it pause, okay, for just a little bit of time. I've been using like 7. I think that's sort of 7 milliseconds. So you can change this number, and it'll change the speed of the animation. Okay, this is a little bit of a magic number. Don't love to do it, but playing around with it, this is what I came up with, and you can change the number here. Okay. Okay, and so if you're doing something like this, you want to explain what you're doing. Okay, and then what's interesting here is that we can stick an entire function inside here, and I'm going to go like this. I'm going to say function, okay, and I'm going to set up what the frame's supposed to be, or what's supposed to happen every time a new frame comes, okay. And I'm going to go like this, okay, and I'm just going to put a function inside there, which is weird, right? Like crazy weird. Okay, but good, right? Okay, and let's see what happens here. If I go like this, let me see. So we're basically programming frame, and basically we need to know whether we need to move the balls or not. Okay, so there's a variable that says move balls, right? And basically, if move balls equals true, right, we're going to move all the balls, right? Okay, so we're gonna go like this. We're gonna say if move balls equals true, right? Then we're going to do a lot of programming. Okay, we're going to move all the balls. Okay, move the balls. Okay. Otherwise, we're going to kind of not do anything. And the way to not do anything in this this situation is to go like this and say clear interval. And this kind of resets the thing, or it just sort of sits there and waits, basically. And I'll let you do that, okay? All right. And so that's basically a good thing. And then basically what we're going to do here is we're going to do all the programming to move the balls, okay? So you have to have this set up. You need this else to kind of make this work. And then you can do something like this. Like you could say, I think this will work. Move it, something like that, okay? And let me see what happens if we do this. Let's go here, save all. Okay, I'm going to pull up the developer tools. Okay, and right now nothing's going on, but if I go like this, see move balls is true. Oh, I don't know if we're actually doing the call yet. Okay, so hang on, it's not fatal or anything weird, but But what I wanted to do is get it to move everybody. So somebody somewhere has to move everybody, right? I think what we do is we'll get that straightened out. Let's get this programmed right now. Okay, so to move all the balls, what we'll do is we'll go like this though. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we need a loop to do them. Okay, okay, and what we're gonna do here is just go like this. We need a for loop. So for loop, whoopee, what you know how to do is gonna be sort of some var I equals 0. I is less than let's do the x coordinate list again. Dot length, like that, right? And then we'll go I plus plus. Okay, so that's a legit loop. Okay, and then what we need to do is just kind of move all the balls, right? And then what's going to happen is at the end we're going to redraw them and stuff, right? So what we need to do is go like this. And we'll do it in kind of passes, okay? So we'll say we got to get the dx value. So we're going to go bar like the dx equals where do these guys come from? Let me see. They come from ball dx. So we'll go like this. We'll say ball dx of I. Okay. We'll say var the dy equals ball dy of I. Okay, that's good, right? And then what we have to do is we have to go like this. We have to go x coord list, and then we're going to go plus equals the dx. So what this does is this moves the ball on the x-axis. And we're going to go coordinate list equals the dy. Okay, and so that moves them. Okay, and then what we're going to do is, this is more for us to sort of see what's going on. We're going to make a new x variable, and that's going to equal just to see how they change of I, right? Oh, and I forgot to I didn't do this right. I got to go x coordinate of I, right? Because you can't just like put them any place. You have to put them in the right place, right? And then we have to go var new y equals y coordinate list of I. Okay, so this, what this did was just added the speed variables to each of the variables, right? And then we'll say, and we're gonna have to add some stuff here. We haven't made them bounce. You have to like do some bouncing stuff. Bouncing here, okay. And then what we're gonna do is basically redraw. So we're gonna go like this and say redraw. We're gonna call our redraw function, right? Okay, so we're gonna do that. Okay, and this is gonna sort of work, and we're gonna just have to get this to call. If we can just get somebody to call move everyone, then everything would be good, right? So that's what we got to figure out. So one of the places where you would be moving people would be here, right? So if move balls equals true, we should move everybody. It's called move everybody, right? Move everyone. So we're going to go move everyone. Like that. Okay. And then we should be able to like start and stop the animation now. It's going to get a little bit messy because it doesn't bounce yet, but I think this will sort of work. So let's do a save all. Let's go here. I'm going to make a ball. Okay. I'm going to hit start. See how it goes away? Okay. Boom. See how it goes away? Let's make 2 or 3. What's going to happen is they just could go wherever right now, right? And that's cool. Okay. And right now we still can only make 10, so I got to refresh, and we'll deal with that in a second. There we go. And there you go. Okay. So we want to do that, and then we have to do some stuff to handle bouncing. Okay. Okay. So let's figure out about the bouncing part. Okay. So the thing about this is that if you're traveling in this direction, the way I'm moving my arrow, traveling toward the left, okay, you have basically negative, like a negative x speed. And when you get to this point, you need to change this to go back to the positive speed, okay? So, and the same thing here, if you're moving in this direction toward the right, it means your x value is increasing and increasing and increasing. And when you get past to like a point like here on an edge, you have to make the speed go backwards to make it bounce, okay? So what we're going to do is we have the speed variables up here. We have the current coordinates here. And what we do is like do a little bit of like a comparison, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to check like x, or check the x value, and see if we are hitting an edge. Okay, and the way you do that is you're gonna make an if statement. Okay, and you're gonna do an if, and then you're gonna do like an else in here. Okay, I mean there's different ways to write this, but this is one way to write this, and this will be fine. Okay, so what you're gonna say is you're gonna ask if the dx, okay, which is like this x speed, is greater than 0, okay, which means it's moving this way, it's moving to the right, okay? And then you're going to say and this is how you say and in JavaScript. You use 2 ampersands, like that, okay? So like in Python you could say and, but you do it like this in JavaScript, okay? And you're going to say new x, whoopee, new x is greater than or equal to the canvas width, okay? Okay. Then what you're going to have to do is you have to make a change, okay? So you have to like move this around. So what you're going to do is you're going to say x coordinate list of I. You're going to change the x coordinate now, okay? And you're going to move it, how big is this thing? All the dots are 10, right? Let me see. To say x coordinate list of I is going to equal the canvas width. I think it might be minus 10 because that's the width. I mean, it's the diameter of the ball. So you want to make sure the ball's on the court, right? And then you're going to go like this to the x speed. You're going to change the x speed. So you're going to say ball dx. You want to change this in the array, okay, of I is going to be times equal -1, okay? So what it does is it just sort of flips the speed, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to say, and then the thing is here is that dx can be 0, right? Or it's bigger than 0, right? And then if you get to here, then the dx is either greater than or less than 0, right? Or less than 0 or 0, right? And here what you do is you have to, well, you do essentially the same thing, but you're going to go like this. We can just do it like this. You can copy this and say if. So I'm going to go in here, put that in there. Okay, and I need a curly brace to end this. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to say if the dx is greater than 0 and new x is less than, and I think here I want to say less than 0. 0. Okay, if it's less than 0, right, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to say like the x coordinate list. Okay, and I only have a couple minutes here. Okay, list of I I'm going to run out of things, so I'll have to